Look closely at these activists cleaning up a riverbank in Delhi. Along with the trash bags, they're wearing cardboard cockroach antennae strapped to their heads, holding signs declaring themselves exactly that, cockroaches. To understand why, look at this breakdown of India's population. Nearly 65% are under 35. But as this chart transitions to employment data, a massive cliff appears. Right now, nearly 40% of degree holders cannot find a job. Millions of educated, connected young adults are sitting in an economic holding pattern. They find themselves completely locked out of traditional halls of power, where political influence usually requires immense wealth or high-level VIP connections. In India, the Supreme Court stands as the ultimate arbiter of constitutional authority. During a hearing in May 2024, Chief Justice Surya Kant made a passing remark about jobless youth and activists filing court petitions. He compared them to cockroaches and parasites attacking the system. The Chief Justice quickly issued a clarification, stating his comments were strictly aimed at individuals using fake degrees to enter professions like law and journalism. But for a generation already feeling dismissed by the state, the clarification didn't matter. The metaphor hit too close to home. They felt labeled as vermin. And instead of protesting in the streets, they decided to lean into the joke. A 30-year-old public relations student named Abhijit Dipke posted a simple question on social media. What if all the cockroaches came together? Within hours, the Cockroach Janta party was born. In a matter of days, the satirical political movement racked up over 100,000 members, launched a dedicated website, and even released an AI-generated party anthem. The joke quickly crossed the boundary into actual political theater. Sitting Member of Parliament Mawa Moitra publicly engaged with the group online and formally asked to join. Fellow Member of Parliament Kirti Azad followed suit, half-jokingly asking if winning the 1983 Cricket World Cup was enough to qualify for membership. By co-opting an insult and forcing mainstream politicians to play along, these digital natives proved their internet culture is highly effective political leverage. On the surface, the party is pure irony. Their official motto is secular, socialist, democratic, lazy, and their membership criteria require applicants to be unemployed, chronically online, and able to rant professionally. Yet their actual manifesto reveals highly specific systemic anxieties. For example, they demand a complete ban on chief justices receiving post-retirement seats in the Rajya Sabha, targeting a very real concern over judicial neutrality. They demand immediate accountability for recent medical exam fraud and insist the National Education Board scrap fees for students seeking to recheck their mishandled scores. And they explicitly defend right to information, or RTI, activists, supporting citizens who use legal channels to demand transparency from an unresponsive government. The CJP uses the high visibility of meme culture to deliver specific, radical demands that would otherwise be ignored by mainstream media. By wrapping their platform in a viral joke, they ensure their core grievances reach an audience of millions who might otherwise tune out dense political policy. This tactic is grounded in observable data. A recent study published in the European Journal of Humor Research investigated exactly how Indian youth consume online political satire. This model illustrates the infotainment paradox. As young people's consumption of traditional news drops, exposure to political satire causes a measurable increase in civic engagement. Dense, bureaucratic policies filtered through comedy break apart into bite-sized, shareable fragments, lowering the barrier to entry. In modern democracies, this paradox serves a crucial function. By bypassing traditional media gatekeepers, satire prevents total political apathy among young voters. The cockroach is one of the oldest species on Earth. By adopting it as their mascot, this movement stripped the word of its elitist sting and reclaimed it as a biological symbol of survival. Cockroaches adapt rapidly and outlive disasters. For a generation navigating a broken job market and a paralyzed economy, survival itself is a primary skill. Rather than waiting for permission to join physical rallies or climb gate-kept party ladders, these digital natives use online coordination to exert pressure on institutional figures. This method creates a direct line of communication that bypasses traditional political barriers. In a system built to ignore them, This brand of satire allows a generation with no seat at the official table to force their grievances back into the public square. It suggests humor has become a necessary tool for navigating the blockages of modern Indian democracy.